Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spent more than 3 hours at the White House meeting with President Obama once, taking a break and meeting with him again. This, as you heard, after the announcement of the building of a 20-unit apartment complex in East Jerusalem on that same day. No press coverage was allowed of this whole event. We didn't even get a picture. We're back with the panel. Charles, what about all of this?
Well, what you said is what makes it so unusual and remarkable. They meet for several hours. No press, no pictures, no joint appearances, as if the Prime Minister of Israel is toxic, as if somehow he represents a pariah state. It feeds into the perception around the world, particularly in the Arab world and in some elements in Europe, of Israel as a pariah state. Over what? This example of the Shepherd Hotel. Israel, the eastern part of Jerusalem is Jewish neighborhoods, Arab neighborhoods, and mixed neighborhoods. People are purchasing the land, selling it all the time. There are about 200,000 Jews in the eastern area of Jerusalem. Imagine a city in the United States of that size, where you have every day construction permits issued as a matter of routine. So of course there's going to be an announcement here or there, because it's a breathing, living city. The idea that there should be no construction or no purchase or selling of houses is absurd. It would mean strangling the Jewish areas in Jerusalem and essentially extinguishing them ultimately. And this idea that it's Arab Jerusalem is only because, look, it houses the Western Wall and the Jewish quarter. It's odd, isn't it, that you have the Jewish quarter in what people are calling Arab East Jerusalem? It has been continually, there's been Jewish habitation for over 2,000 years, and the only reason it was Arab was for 20 years the Jordanian army expelled all the Jews. In '67, the Jews returned, and that's why it's a mixed area in the eastern side of Jerusalem. It's Jewish and it's Arab.
Sure, but from the Palestinians' point of view, Vice President goes on this trip and this announcement is made about East Jerusalem. Then the Prime Minister visits President Obama and this announcement's made about this apartment complex. They say, you know, this is all calculated to throw a wrench into the thing.
It's absurd. It's a large city with its own municipal governments and counties and councils. It's got construction transactions all over. Israel is incredibly bureaucratic. Every construction requires 20 approvals. So on any afternoon, you're going to have an announcement of some sort. It would happen in any city of that size anywhere in America.